Next we're going to work on the display case. It looks a little more involved. So let's get the pieces. Let's see, check. So we have B12, B13, B14, B15. So those should be in here. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's a C9. Let's see what C9 is. C9 is right there, so looks like it's bag 3. There it is, bag 3. C9. This piece right there. So 6 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then the transparent sheets. So I'm gonna have to cut and measure those. Sponge sheet, translucent paper, ice cream, bag number 5. Okay. So pink and yellow ice cream and blue and yellow ice cream. Yellow and brown ice cream. So this is the pink and yellow ice cream. We'll have to cut that. And then the blue and yellow ice cream we've used previously. And brown ice cream. So it's this one. Okay. So we have the ice creams. So we need the transparent sheet, just this one we'll have to cut. The sponge sheet. So this one looks like it. So transparent sheet, sponge sheet, and translucent paper. Okay, so I think these will need to be cut, so I'll have to measure them and cut them. And then there's also paper cuts, so let's put these on the side. And then put these pieces here, and the ice cream back here is going to be cut too. And then let's see, paper cuts. K11 to K14. It's M, Okay, 14, 11, 12, 13, 14. So let's see. I'll cut this side off first. That away. So let's see, here's 11, just really tiny. Let's see, here's 11. 11, 12. Cut that out. And then this is 13. It's 13. And then 14. It's right here. There we go. Okay, so let's see. Oops. 12, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I have to clean these up. Cut this in half. Sorry, my fingers are thicker than the piece of paper you're cutting. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so put that somewhere over there, don't lose it. Oops. This is trash. So this one, is it just stay as one, or am I supposed to split it? Let's see. 12. Okay, so I need to be separate. Okay, and this one. Okay, and then these are 4 pieces. One. Two. 3. 4. That's the side. Okay, and then this last piece just needs to be cleaned up. Okay, so the paper cuts next time. And need to measure the other pieces and cut them. Okay, so we have the pieces, and I cut some of these, the transparent piece, the foam piece. I cut the ice creams, and we can start putting this together. Okay, so So first step for the display case. Oh, I guess we have to cut that into 30 by 26. It's 30 this way. So let's see, it's 30 this way, so we have to cut it 26. Where's my pen? There it is. Let's see, that's not right. Okay, so let me turn this line. Another one, let's see. It's right there. So those two pieces, and then this should be 4.5, yep. And it needs to be marked at the 13, so 1.3. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we'll just leave this on the side. Okay, we can turn off this light. Okay. Okay, so we're supposed to take. That's fine. It's just do it this way. So let's see, just a little bit this way, that way. Doesn't look very curvy. Okay. So this one, do the same thing. See if we can get a little bit curvier. Oops. Okay. So they get glued to these. Which way forward though? So it looks like they go this way. And the transparent sheet goes on the outside. So like this. And goes this way. Transparent sheet goes on the outside. Like that. Okay, so let's glue this piece. Right, goes this way. I think up. Okay, so we have that piece. It goes like this with the transparent on the outside. Okay, so same thing this way. Let's see. Okay, and this piece is right here. I can trim this here a little bit later. There we go. So it's like this and like this. Okay. So we have that, and then looks like the shelves. So 13, 14, and 15. 13 looks like the widest one. 14 is this one, and then 15. So 13, 14, and 15. So it looks like the 13 goes on the very bottom. 13, 14, and 15. So right there. Okay. So glue the sides. Goes here. And then 14. Looks like it goes on the second. So let's that works. And okay. Okay, now this one. Okay, so let's see if I can get this in here without pulling the rest out. Okay, so that is that. Let's put this stuff away. Put that away. Let's see. The roller. That works. Let's see. So it's supposed to go like this. That works. Wipe off my pen marks and just glue it like that to the sides. Okay, so I will put the glue here. Then here, I think. see if this works. That there for now. Okay, what's next? So here's a sponge sheet, and instead of measuring and cutting it, I'm just gonna cut it according to these tiny pieces because that's what it's for. So these pieces the same size. This one's a little wider. These are the same, and these are the same. So use this as a template. This looks a little crooked. Let's try this one. This way. See, 1, 2, yeah, this way. Let's see. 9 by 8, 9 by 8, 9. Okay. So let's do this. Okay. So there's two. I need 2 more pieces. Okay, and then this looks a little bit here. Let's just say 7. It's a bit short by 12. It's not wide enough. I have another piece that oh, earlier. So I'm supposed to glue these paper pieces to the sponge. Do that. Just trim this a little bit. Let's go. Then this piece. This one looks. Let's see, one of these is kind of small. This one here. Okay, so this little tiny piece here. Then this piece. Then this piece. Out a little bit. So this is the translucent paper. So let's see. $27. They're all a little different, of course. So it's all 27. Okay, so let's see. Where's the pen? So it's 2.5 right there, then 2.2 right there, and 1.5. Here's you go all the way down to here. 6, 7. Okay. So let's see. It's supposed to be this wide all the way down, and then this first one is right there. The second one is right there. The third one. Okay. So this piece this goes here. Okay, so we'll glue the bottom of this. This goes here. It doesn't go right to the edge, right in the middle. There we go. And then looks like these go in there. It's pretty snug. So this might be, trim this a little bit. Okay. Okay, so I have to find the sign. Here's the ice cream. I already cut those. Translucent paper B, which is this one. We'll have 2 these. And 1 of these. And then this one will have this. This. And this. With one of the signs. It's weird. Okay, let's glue these down. So this one, let's see, where did they go? That goes down there, that goes there, and that goes there. Okay, so okay, let's glue this one down. I'm just gonna have to hug this side a little bit because of the sign. This one. It's this way. This one. And then the sign here. Right here. There we go. So it's that, and then we should glue these down. That there. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna try and put these in the case. So this one goes on the very bottom. Couldn't find that piece. If I find it, we'll glue it back in. So that goes on the very bottom. And then this goes on the next shelf. And this goes on the very top shelf. Oops. This thing is not sticking very well. So there it is. I can barely see the bottom one. Okay. That's that. And then the top, these two go on the top. So let's see, it's just the bottom. I'm gonna do it. This. Where does the other side go? Okay. And then this one goes this way. It's on here. This. I guess I have it backwards. Oh, I have it. So here we go. We have it this way here, but the other way on the other side. Okay, so that's supposed to go up here. And the last sign in front of it. This one. Fold this in half. And we'll glue it to the front. There. And then I guess we'll glue this down. There we go, there's the case. Just gotta get this to stay and that to stay. The ice cream's too heavy.